What's up, you guys? Teddy Striker here, and this Saturday we have a welterweight title fight. And now, in the welterweight division, there seems to be a lot of contenders and a lot of fighters that could potentially be fighting for the title next. I mean, you got Shavkat Rakhmonov, you got Sean Brady, the winner of Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley. Ian Garry's talking, but I really don't think he should be talking about a title shot at all. I don't even know why he's in Montreal. Then you also got Islam Makhachev, who is obviously preying on Belal Muhammad's downfall, and if Belal loses, he is going to move up, which I feel like Belal should take that as a sign of disrespect. Like, yo, why are you waiting for me to lose, or why are you waiting to see the result of my fight before you book your fight? And Belal even said so himself. He was like, yo, you should just get a fight booked. And it seemed like his tone changed a little bit towards Islam Makhachev, because he's like, there's no way I'm losing this title, so you should just focus on your division. And to be honest, I feel like Islam Makhachev does a little bit want to fight Belal Muhammad. If it was up to him, he would for sure take that fight, but I'm sure that Belal wouldn't agree, and maybe Khabib wouldn't agree. But I feel like Islam Makhachev, he did say in the past that he said, okay, we got to see with our managers. We have to talk it out and see what happens. And to me, that means, okay, like there's a chance we could potentially fight. It's not like the Aljo Morales situation where they're both saying, no, we're not going to fight. But to be honest, I don't think that Islam Makhachev is going to be moving up to the welterweight division, and I don't think he should get the next title shot. I think that him and Ilia Topuria needs to be his last fight at lightweight. I don't think he needs to fight Arman. I don't think he needs to fight Oliveira. You know, if you want to go up for the second title, all you need to do is beat Ilia Topuria, because he's already beat Oliveira in 2 rounds. He already beat Arman Tsarukyan. He beat Dustin. I'm pretty sure he would beat Justin Gaethje. There's no other interesting fights for him left. There's only Ilia Topuria. And then after that fight, I'd be like, okay, you've done enough. You can move up. Now we're left with the winner, Usman versus Buckley, Shavkat, and Sean Brady. And Ian Garry doesn't deserve it, because he just lost to Shavkat Rakhmonov not too long ago. He beat Prates, but he nearly got finished in the last 2 rounds, or in the last round. And he lost the last 2 rounds to a guy who is smoking every day, multiple packs of cigarettes, and a guy who should have faded later in the fight. And also, it was the number 13th ranked welterweight in the world that you took on short notice, and that doesn't mean you're going to get a title shot. I know that there was this whole era of like Colby Covington where he got the undeserved title shot versus Leon Edwards, but we're way past that. There's clear contenders, and that needs to stop. Then we got Shavkat, and then Sean Brady, and the winner Usman and Buckley. And I'm hearing rumors that apparently Shavkat isn't going to be back until the end of the year or early 2026. So that kind of takes him out of the race. So what I would do is actually book the winner of Kamaru Usman versus Joaquin Buckley for the next welterweight title shot, because if Buckley wins, then he would be on a 7-fight win streak with 4 ranked wins and potentially 4 finishes in the rankings if he finishes Kamaru Usman. So if anything, he should be next, because I mean, you're beating Colby Covington, Kamaru Usman, Stephen Thompson, and Wonderboy. Like, that is a crazy resume. Sean Brady beat Gilbert Burns and Leon Edwards, and you know, those are 2 favorable matchups. Gilbert Burns is kind of past his prime, and Leon has struggled a lot against grapplers, and it was a complete switch of opponents. So, you know, it's not... It is a former champion, but I would hold more value over Buckley's wins. And if Kamaru Usman wins, well, then there's already the rivalry with Belal Muhammad, and Usman would have more current ranked wins than Sean Brady. And also, he's a former champion. He did a lot as a champion. Then, yeah, he can release that podcast, and I guarantee you the UFC would make this fight. And I would like to see it a lot more than Sean Brady versus Belal, because Sean Brady already got finished by Belal Muhammad. And I feel like that fight wouldn't really be too different. I feel like Belal would win again. I think he's a bad stylistic matchup for Sean Brady, whereas Kamaru Usman and Belal, that is an interesting matchup. Like, in his prime, I would for sure say that Kamaru Usman will beat Belal Muhammad, but now, you know, this would potentially be a striking matchup, kind of like the Colby Covington fights of Kamaru Usman. And we'll see how that fight goes, and there'll be like a lot of heat in the build-up. It will be entertaining. It could be a super fight, and I think the fight will be good too. And then what I would do with Sean Brady is book him versus Ian Garry, and then the winner of Bilal and Usman, or Bilal and Buckley, or JDM and Buckley, can fight Shavkat Rakhmonov, because I feel like if he wasn't injured, he should have definitely got the next title shot. But they should fight Shavkat, and then the winner of that fight can fight the winner of Sean Brady and Ian Garry. So ultimately, I think the winner of Kamaru Usman and Joaquin Buckley should get the next title shot. But let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you guys for watching. God bless, and I'll see you in the next one.